you have had a lovely day so far. And if you haven't, or if you have, you've come to the right place. Let's unwind together. Welcome in to my first soft-spoken ASMR, and I hope that you enjoy a step away to ease your mind. Whatever kind of day that you've had, we can come here together and just relax. I hope you have some comfy clothes on. I have my pajamas on. I hope you do as well. And I hope you have some water nearby so that you're staying nice and hydrated as we go into this session. Firstly, I want us to ease our bodies, and then we'll begin to ease our mind. Bear with me. I want you to close your eyes. You can keep them open if you prefer, but that way we can really tap into the energy we are releasing in our body. Whenever you're ready, and I'll close mine with you, close your eyes. Now we're going to start at your feet, and I want you to picture this glowing golden energy at your feet, coursing through your feet, and then it's gliding up through your calves, over your knees, and keep focusing on your breath as we go through this process. Deep inhales and deep exhales. This golden energy going through your knees, up through your thighs, over your hips, through your back, feeling any tension that you have in your body being brought to ease right now. Feel that tension releasing. Feeling that golden energy coursing through your stomach, over your chest, unwinding any knots you may have in your chest, up into your shoulder blades, down through your elbows, into your hands. You feel this powerful energy in your hands, reminding you what a magical, divine human being you are. Feeling that energy coursing through your neck, releasing any tension in your neck, and up through over your face, over the back of your head, into your crown. Just envision yourself being surrounded with this golden, bright light. You are that light. You are the embodiment of that light. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes or you can keep them closed as we relax here together. Now, I want you to know that whatever kind of day that you had, whatever you did today, or whatever you didn't do, you are still a remarkable human being. I want you to remember that your productivity is not defining your worthiness, and you are entirely whole as a human being, as you are, no matter what or what you didn't do today. I am so proud of you, and I want you to also feel proud of yourself. And remember just by existing, just by taking it day by day, moment by moment, doing the best that you can, you are worthy in just that alone. Sometimes we give ourselves such a hard time, and I welcome you in this moment to not be so hard on yourself. Instead, just breathe into this moment and allow yourself to forgive yourself. Ease up on that pressure that you've been putting on yourself to do, to be, whatever it is. You, how you are, right now, in this moment, is more than enough. More than enough. I even invite you in this moment to give yourself a hug. There are so many niceties that we offer to other people, but we don't ever offer to ourselves. And I encourage you to be nice to yourself today and to be your own friend and to have your own back. So give yourself a nice squeeze and remind yourself that how you are right now, who you are right now, is beautiful, is remarkable, is phenomenal, is divine. You know, since this is my first video of this nature, and I just did my nails, I feel it only right that I do this. I had to try it. I had to see. This is something I want you to think about. So often, when we are going through a tough time, we think that that tough time is permanent. We think that whatever we are going through right now is what we'll be going through forever. And that's just not true. Everything is temporary, the good and the bad. And whatever you are experiencing today, whatever hardship you may be going through right now in your life, I want you to remember that it is a chapter. It is not your whole story. It is not your whole book. I also live in a very noisy apartment building, and I'm really hoping that my mic isn't picking up on all these sounds. How do ASMR people do it? Do they live in a box that is foam padded so that there is no sounds? Maybe they just don't live in an apartment building. But seriously, I want you to think, just as sometimes we say to ourselves, we worry and we think to ourselves, something bad could happen at any moment. So many of us carry these anxieties with us, that something bad is around the corner. And at some point in my life, I started to realize that I was also able to think the opposite. If I could think that terrible things were awaiting me around the corner, why couldn't I also think that a miracle was around the corner too? Why not? Think about how often in life we have moments that we look back and we think, wow, my whole life changed in that moment, and it was so sudden and happened so quickly that things started changing for me. And whether it was expected or not, sometimes we forget that those things happen. We forget that we could wake up tomorrow morning and just be walking throughout our day and something really awesome could happen. Sometimes we think, oh, today's going to be the worst day. But why can't we think the opposite? Why can't we wake up and think, today might just be the best day of my life, and I don't know it yet? Because it could be. Because any day could be that day. Any morning that you wake up could be the start of an incredible day that you never saw coming. And what I've realized in life is the more that we think that way, the more those things start to happen. The more small little miracles start to pop up unexpectedly and bring us unexpected bubbles of joy. I like to always think that I could find the magic in anything. But I think what's most important is that you remember that the magic starts with you. You are magic. And I don't know you personally, but whatever you believe, I'm already telling you, you probably gravely underestimate yourself and your magic. You're underestimating just how powerful you are, just how incredible you are. It's phenomenal what we can do as human beings when we believe in ourselves and when we believe in the impossible and how we can create that for ourselves and for our lives. And so I want you to think about that as you lay here tonight. I want you to remind yourself that nothing is impossible for you. That tomorrow could hold incredible things for you. But I also want you to remember that if nothing jaw-droppingly incredible happens for you tomorrow, just the fact that you got through the day is incredible. And I want you to remind yourself of that. My upstairs neighbors have really creaky floors. I want you to remind yourself that at the end of every day, that you got through this day, whatever it held, good or bad, because of your strength, because of your perseverance. And that is not always easy. So many of us have so much on our plates, and sometimes it can be really tough to keep on going, to keep on pushing. And you're here with me, and you are a fucking warrior. Excuse me, do people in ASMR cuss? I don't know, but I will. And I'm so proud of you. And I want you to know that. I don't have to be there with you in the flesh, even though we're pretty close here right now. To know that everything that you are doing and everything that you are is phenomenal. And you are so brave for continuously pushing, no matter how tough things get for you. So as you lay your head tonight, I want you to think about all the incredible things you want for yourself. One of my favorite exercises to do when I'm closing my eyes and trying to fall asleep is to think about how I imagine my future self living in the things that I want for myself. Whatever that is for you. Maybe it's a family, maybe it's a house, maybe it's a career goal. When you close your eyes, I want you to just see it. See it as if it's happening right now. Get lost in that visual. Let your imagination go crazy and just think about all of those different things that you want for yourself. And as you are, feel what it feels like to have those things, to be existing in that space. Let yourself feel what it feels like to have that job, to have the money, to feel the love, whatever it is. And let that wash over you so that as you lay your head on your pillow, you're excited. You're excited for your future. You're excited for what the next day may bring for you. Because most of us aren't fortune tellers. We don't know what tomorrow brings. And I like to think that we can just let our imaginations take us in the most positive way. Yeah, we can think the opposite. Sure. We can expect the worst. Yeah, we could. But we can also just think about what things might unfold that we never expected. Going to a cafe and meeting somebody amazing. Making a new friend. Getting a compliment from someone, some stranger. Who knows? There's so many little moments of magic that tomorrow could hold for you. So get excited about it. But not too excited, because you need to get some sleep so that you're well rested. Get all that beauty rest so that whatever tomorrow may brings, you're ready for it. And you will be ready for it. You will. I know you could do it. Why don't you take a last couple deep breaths with me? In through the nose, if you can, if you're not stuffed, and out through the mouth. One last thing I want you to think about is some things that you're grateful for. I like to start every morning and end every evening on gratitude. It just makes life a little easier when you're focused on gratitude. And it doesn't have to be anything complex. It doesn't have to be extravagant things. You could just be grateful that you made it through the day. You could be grateful that you have a beating heart. You could be grateful that you have a roof over your head. that you have access to something like YouTube, that you have access to clean drinking water, whatever it is. I want you to just take it in, whatever it is that you're grateful for, and sit on that feeling of gratitude and let that take you into your slumber as you're revved up about what tomorrow may bring. I am sending you so much love, so much love, and I hope you enjoyed my first ever soft-spoken ASMR. Sending you so many kisses, and I'll see you next time. Good night.